How we doing, fellas?
Fuck you. I'm
Draven
doing
had a
good.
little self-fisting accident.
A self. Wow, that sounds very. I don't even know the word.
He punched himself in the nuts by accident.
Oh, okay. That's not where I thought that was going at all. Okay. How does that even happen? Are you drunk already on a Tuesday? Oh, there's a lot. Fuck me.
How's your stomach? Motherfucker.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Oh. Oh. How are you doing, Edgar? Fuck. Better than you, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, I'm dizzy. I'm good. I'm dizzy. I'm good. Oh. Doc, fuck you. I ain't gonna ask how you're doing.
You would be the guy to get injured, to injure yourself without even being in the ring.
Oh.
He put himself over.
That's what I do best, baby.
Draven Grimes can't make it to the show because he accidentally punched himself in the dick.
Oh, bullshit. Bullshit. I will tell everybody that while I'm there and sell bukus of merch. Oh, come get your TFK cups. We have youth and adult sizes.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Oh.
You gonna be all right?
I don't know.
You can't even speak. What the hell? How are we gonna do this show?
All right.
What are we doing here tonight, gentlemen?
What do we got up first, Edgar?
You guys want to do the Money in the Bank predictions first?
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Let's start off with the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Well, I guess we should say we got 4 matches so far. One Friday Night SmackDown left. Is it possible they might add a 5th match to this? Right now we have 4.
Well, probably not, because those ladder matches are going to go an hour apiece.
Yeah.
And it's only going to be like a 3-hour pay-per-view.
All right. Well, then let's start off with Becky Lynch versus Lyra Valkyrie for the Intercontinental Championship. They've been trying to put this feud over as like a really intense personal feud, but what do you guys think is going to go
Lyra's
down here?
murdering her on the microphone during this feud.
Dude, was I the only one that got slightly turned on last night when she told Becky to shut up in that tone of voice?
Maybe because not exactly that reason, but
that's part of it.
No, she's a little badass. I'm thoroughly enjoying Lyra Valkyrie.
At this point, it makes no sense for Becky to go on.
It doesn't. I'm worried that it's gonna happen so that they can stretch it out to a rubber match.
They ended in a disqualification or something.
Yeah.
Then make Lyra want to have a third match.
Yeah.
I'm right here. I know. My nuts are in my throat, my guy. Okay.
I guess along with Draven, I'm going with Lyra to win this match. Also, I just worry that they'll pull something to try to make it a rubber match, and we'll see.
Do you guys think by putting the belt on Becky, if she wins, it'll add more prestige to the Women's Intercontinental Championship?
I don't think she's so far in this run. I don't think this character makes the belt more prestigious because she's literally just a whiner. She's just whining about everything, and she's acting scared. I don't know. I do know that Lyra needs to work on her punches to a grabbed person.
Hockey punches.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no.
If you would have asked me this question a month ago, I would have said yes.
Yeah.
But now, no. I mean, Lyra's pretty much proven that she can hang with the best of them right now. And to me, she's making the title more relevant than Becky could. Because let's face it, Becky will hold it for a month, maybe 2, and then she's going to drop it to somebody else. Why do that when Lyra's already on the fucking rise, so to speak? Like, to me, I give more of a shit right now about the women's intercontinental title match than I do the fucking women's world championship. Period.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I guess
what.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. And I think Lyra needs to keep it and keep growing that.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going all for Lyra. However, Lyra has beaten Becky twice already. Do I see Becky Lynch losing to Lyra again for a third time in a row? I would like to see that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think Lyra should go over, but I think this could lead to Becky Lynch and Bayley possibly for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's an interesting thought. Them trying to put that bullshit as an angle. But I don't think Lyra's going to be out of the picture. Like, how do you take her out of the picture after what she's done to it for it thus far? So I don't know. I think if Becky wins this match, Lyra will win it back at SummerSlam. I think that'll be the official. If Becky wins, I think the official passing the torch will be at SummerSlam. I don't see Lyra not coming out of this feud as champion.
I don't see her coming out of Money in the Bank with anything other but being a champion. Oh, fuck.
Hell yeah. All right. Want to move on to the next one?
Well, what about you? What was your thoughts? Who do you think's going
Lyra.
Lyra? Okay.
Lyra all the way.
Good man. Good man. All right. Next up.
All right, y'all. I'm about to break a HSP world record as naming Logan Paul the fastest ever in history because he's going to be teaming up with John Cena versus Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso. I'm actually pretty excited about this match. I don't know about you guys,
what a weird fucking combination this is.
I don't give a fuck because they took the one thing I wanted from this year's Money in the Bank and they shat all over it.
What did you want?
I wanted John Cena versus CM Punk for the WWE title at Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
I wanted a fucking throwback, and apparently Edgar said, fuck you. He did not like that idea.
Apparently not. Damn.
There he is. Dude, just tell me you didn't like my idea. That's all you had to do. You didn't have to like leave the chat.
I liked it so much that I had to step away and cry for a little bit.
I accept that. I accept that. But yeah, dude, ever since they announced the tag team match, I was like, there's no fucking point. I don't see the reason behind this. I don't see the reason why John Cena and Logan Paul's fucking getting together. Cody and Jay, former tag team champions in their own right, kind of makes sense. But for this pay-per-view, why? Do you just not want the titles on the line? Cool, then do what they did at main event and not put the fucking title on the line. But I still say John Cena versus CM Punk, Money in the Bank 2025 would have been like the ultimate fucking throwback. And for John to get the fucking revenge from that night. Have John blow a kiss goodbye.
Yeah.
Just fuck my fantasy booking though.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, I guess Punk isn't even going to be at Money in the Bank now.
Well, he's not officially in a match. Don't mean he's not going to show up.
Oh, of course. So what do you think on this one? I'm going to go with. I mean, right now, how do you go against John Cena? Like, unfortunately, unless it's a disqualification, I gotta say that Cena's team goes over.
I just don't fucking care. I really don't. There's really not been too much of a build for this.
Right.
So why should I invest into it? Because John Cena's in it? Cool, it's one of his fucking dates. So what? That means SummerSlam's going to have a badass fucking title match. Yeah, I don't care either way.
What you thinking?
I think Cody and Jay has to go over. John Cena beat Cody at WrestleMania, so I think this is a way for Cody to get a little bit of revenge on John Cena. And also, last week on Friday Night SmackDown, we saw a little bit of tension between Logan Paul and John Cena when I believe it was Logan Paul who kind of shoved John Cena in the shoulder and was like, "Come on, let's go get these guys." So I think there's going to be like, can these guys really work together? Maybe their egos are too big. So I think that might go into play.
Yeah, but this is definitely going to turn into, if Cody and Jay go over, Logan's got to eat the pinfall. They're not going to have John eat the pinfall right now.
No.
Also, Jay is going to be facing Gunther that following Monday Night Raw. So I think Jay has to, I don't think he could go into his world championship defense with the loss, if that makes sense.
Or does he, because Gunther interferes in the match?
There's so much interference that's going to happen in this match.
You know it.
We're going to see Gunther. We're probably going to see fucking Travis Scott. We're probably going to see...
My eyes couldn't roll any further back.
Some dumbass in the crowd bringing Logan Paul knucks.
Right.
Like, there's going to be interference everywhere in this match.
For whatever reason, just randomly, Braun Breaker comes through and just destroys whoever throws the knucks at him.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm saying Cena's team over just because I don't think Cena's going to lose at all this year.
But where would you place that match? Do you place that in the main event, or do you let the Money in the Bank ladder match fucking...
I would open with the women's.
That's how I'd do it.
Do those 2 matches.
I would.
And then finish with the men's.
Not going to happen.
Yeah.
I think because it's Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, I think this is going to be the main event. Also, if you have the men's ladder match before this main event, you have both Cena and Jey Uso in the same ring at the same time. So whoever wins it, if one of those 2 guys are down, they could easily cash it in that same night. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but
well, I mean, it wouldn't be the first time we saw it. We saw Moxley do it. 2015, 2014. The night all 3 Shield members held the title in one night.
Right.
So, I mean, it's possible. But I don't think they're that desperate to rehash that much fucking shit so far.
No.
Yeah.
All right. So.
Yes.
All right. Next one.
Get to the ladder matches.
Yeah.
The women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Vacker.
I can't believe they have 3 recent call-ups in the Money in the Bank match.
I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it. I mean, I think one of them could win it. I'm calling Alexa Bliss to win it.
I'm calling Stephanie.
It could just as easily be Stephanie, yeah.
They're going to make her white fucking hot real fucking quick.
Could be Julia. I mean, I don't see it being... Those are the 3 that I see as potentials, but... I don't know. This is really a toss-up match, but if I had to pick somebody, I'm going to go with Alexa. I said it last week. I'm not going to change it now.
That's fine. And I'm going to say Stephanie. Just because of how she's been presented thus far. What say you, oh wise one?
I honestly don't want any of these women to win.
So here's what we'll do. We'll get a hold of Santino real quick. We'll get his twin sister Santina to show up in Money in the Bank to win the belt.
I mean, if I had to choose just for like I mean, I want someone for Monday Night Raw to win because I haven't really been a fan of Io Sky, her title reign as of late.
And at that point, you're overlooking the fact that whoever wins Money in the Bank can go for either title whenever they want. It don't matter
that's
what the brand
true.
is.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. Good point. I'm gonna say Stephanie Vacker. I'm gonna say Stephanie Vacker.
2 Stephs and an Alexa.
All right.
And maybe because Alexa Bliss was one of my waitresses this weekend.
Yes, she was. But you didn't get the picture, so I'm upset.
I have this weird habit now of going to restaurants and having waiters that look just like wrestlers.
Or murderers.
Well, that was a delivery guy. Yeah, Charles Manson delivered my shit the other day. But
for a shoot, the motherfucker looked just like him.
It looked just like him. Like you saw when you close your eyes and think Charles Manson, that's what this motherfucker looked like.
Yep. 100%.
But
That's fucked up.
But yeah, so a few months ago, I had Sami Zayn wait on me at Maggiano's.
Such a great play.
And I got the Triple H finger point picture with him.
You need to get them all.
And
every
then
one of them.
Alexa Bliss was, picking up some extra shifts at Ruth Chris over the weekend, until Money in the Bank. Had nothing else to do. Looked
Yeah,
just like
those budget cuts are really affecting everyone, huh?
Not affecting him. He went to fucking Maggiano's and Ruth Chris, for God's sake.
6 months apart.
This bitch is balling.
Shit.
Hey, just in case you want, I know somebody looks just like fucking Scott D'Amore, if you want to get a picture with him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm good.
All right.
Oh, shit.
All right, next.
The men's Money in the Bank, y'all. We got the real tribal chief, Solo, LA Knight, Penta, Seth Rollins, Andrade, and the greatest luchador of all time, El Grande Americano, not Chad Gable. Who y'all got?
God, talk about not wanting any of these motherfuckers to win.
Well, it's not going to be Seth, and that's why I think Punk's going to show up at Money.
Yeah. It's not going to be Seth. I'll go. I mean, the only other legit threat is LA Knight.
It is, dude. I don't know if I want him to win that. That hurts me to say. I want him to go away for a little.
I hear you. Well, maybe he does. And he shows up to cash it in.
What if he's...
I don't know. Name the people again. Like, I know Seth Rollins and Knight, and who else?
Solo,
Oh,
Penta, Andrade,
okay.
El Grande Americano.
Yeah, none of the luchadors. I wouldn't mind seeing Penta win it, but none of them are going to.
Too soon for Penta.
So, yeah, it's got to be LA Knight, right? I'm out of those choices.
I mean, maybe Braun and Bronson fucking get involved and sets the win. I think. I mean, they're not booked for a match that night.
Hmm. I don't either.
I really don't want nobody to win.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe
Seth Rollins is the
takes the fucking
favorite.
briefcase and runs off. Severance pay. I'm going to say LA Knight because it's the only one that makes sense at this point.
Yeah. What about you, man?
Well, I don't think it's going to be Seth Rollins, even though he's the favorite, because I think it's actually going to be Roman Reigns, the one to come out and cost Seth Rollins the Money in the Bank, especially because I think it was after WrestleMania, it was reported that Roman Reigns' next appearance was going to be at Money in the Bank. I think he's the one that's going to take out Seth Rollins.
What if he
If
takes
LA
out
Knight
Solo and takes his spot?
Huh?
What if Roman takes out Solo and takes his spot? Not unheard of.
It's not.
At
You're
that
right.
point, you have Roman Reigns in the match. Hypothetically, who do you go over for them then?
If that happens,
Roman's in the
Roman's
match,
gonna have to win.
he's got to win, especially if he comes back to be in that match. You know?
Not if it's one of those things where he's in the match to strictly take Seth out. They could disagree
but
backstage somewhere.
He wants that belt more than anything else.
I don't know. He wants Paul Heyman's blood.
That's true.
Yeah, right now Roman he should be coming after Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins.
Mm-hmm. Which means you're eventually going to get Roman and Punk versus Seth and probably Braun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd probably call that at SummerSlam. Slumber Slam.
Right at Slumber Slam.
Mm-hmm. Special guest referee Daniel Bryanson.
Wait, after Monday Night Raw, Michael Cole was like, "Oh, who is it gonna take? Who is it gonna be to take down, the Paul Heyman guys?" And it has to be Roman.
Yeah,
it has to be Roman.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see a combination of tag team matches, singles matches, and all that good stuff with all those people.
It could be the catalyst that makes him and Punk squash their differences and both go after him.
That's exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I want to see LA Knight win it. I mean, just to sound like a hater, I want to see Solo win it. And because we've seen the Money in the Bank be used on the mid card titles before, like Austin Theory. What if Solo wins it and he cashes it in on Jacob?
A wasted opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see getting anyone cashing in on mid card belt.
They only did that because they did not want to get the fucking title off of Roman. They did not want to waste the cash in on that, so they wanted to make the Money in the Bank feel somewhat relevant. So that's why Austin Theory got saddled with that bullshit. And he's the only one to fucking do that.
So if LA Knight wins it, do you see him cash it in on Cena?
Nope. I see him pulling a Seth Rollins and fucking main eventing WrestleMania. Because he thinks the long game. Yeah.
All right. Well, fuck, man. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
It's a hard one because none of them really need it. Like,
yeah. I think I'm gonna just stick with the most obvious answer and just say Seth Rollins. I'm gonna just say Seth Rollins.
Safe
Fuck
pick.
it.
Safe.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
can't be mad at that. All right, well, let's throw it to a commercial break and we'll come back and talk some releases.
Oh, man.